back to my channel, The Baking Diva. With Easter being only 7 days away, I thought I would make for you an inexpensive, delicious, popular treat that I think you'll even be able to get your kids in the kitchen to help you with. I'm not sure if many of you know much about Peeps, but Peeps is celebrating its 60th year anniversary. And did you know that last year, on Easter alone, 1 billion individual Peeps were sold? That's amazing. When I read that, that just blew my mind. Peeps are actually the candy of Easter, but they're not the candy of just Easter anymore. Peeps are made throughout the entire season. You have hearts for Valentine's Day, there's Christmas Peeps, there's Peeps for like every occasion. So as you can see, today we're going to be working with some rabbit Peeps. Peeps come in all colors and they come in all flavors. I couldn't believe the flavors they come in. They come in bubblegum, party cake, watermelon, strawberry, raspberry parfaits, chocolate. I can't even really name them all. There has to be over 20 different flavor Peeps. Today we're just going to be working with the colored marshmallow Peeps. Some people love to eat Peeps all different ways. They like them, believe it or not, stale. It's very popular, I read, to eat stale Peeps. Sounds a little weird to me. They roast them. They microwave them, they squash them, they even make artwork out of them, and I think they have a contest every year. So today, what we're going to make is Bunny Butt Easter Pops. I know, but I thought the title was cute. And when you see me make them, you'll know why. So let me show you the ingredients that we're going to need now to make these. So first of all, we're going to need, as I showed you, we're going to use the rabbit Peeps today. And I'm going to use a variety of colors. We're going to use mini marshmallows. They have to be the mini ones. We're going to use our lollipop sticks. And those of you who have watched my videos before will know that I've made pops before with the lollipop sticks. They usually come about 50 in a bag for less than $2. And of course, we're going to need our chocolate. I am using a 1-pound bag of dark chocolate today. I use the Merkins brand chocolate. I like it. But you can use Wilton's chocolate, which is sold in almost any craft or party store. And this time of year, most of the chocolates are on sale. So it's a good time to buy them. So what we're going to do first is I am going to obviously break apart the Peeps because we have to separate them. And I won't do them all. I'm just going to do a few now just to show you what we're going to be doing. One thing you're going to need too is wax paper. Just put a big strip of wax paper on your table. You don't need to buy parchment paper. The wax paper works just fine. Actually, it even works a little bit better. Okay, so once you tear apart your Peeps, oh, and did you notice my little Peep basket here? Isn't it cute? They have everything related. I even saw Peep lip gloss. So we're going to break up our little rabbits. Now we have the mini marshmallows. You could use them the way they are, but I prefer to cut a little bit off the edges of them, maybe about a third off the edges. But you don't have to. It depends on how big you want them to be. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of them off. We'll just do a few for now. And then we have our sticks. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your lollipop stick. You're going to take one of your rabbit Peeps and you're going to push the lollipop stick all the way into the Peep, but don't let it go past the ears because you don't want it to stick out. And take your time and do it slowly. Get it all the way in there. There you go. Okay, you see how I did that? I have it all the way in. I think I'm using 6-inch lollipop sticks. You can get the 4-inch if you want. Once you have the Peep stuck into the lollipop stick, you're going to submerge it into your chocolate. So I have my Wilton's chocolate melting pot here, but you can use just a microwave safe bowl. Now if you do use a microwave safe bowl and you melt the chocolate in the microwave, do it at 30-second increments. So you're going to put it in for 30 seconds, stir it around, look at it, put it in for another 30 seconds. A 1-pound bag usually takes about 2 minutes, but you don't want to burn your chocolate, so you have to keep checking on it. So I have mine melted now, and I'm going to put the pop into the melted chocolate, get it all the way up into the stick. If you need a spoon, you can spoon some of the chocolate over the top. If you're not using this pot, you might want to use a tall bowl or a tall glass because the Peeps are high, and this way it'll make it easy. You take it out, and you're going to let your chocolate drip off it. So you can turn it upside down here. Just let a little bit, you see, drop off the ears. Here we go. You don't want to waste your chocolate, and you don't want to put too much chocolate on the rabbit. But these taste so good. The chocolate combined with the Peeps, it's delicious. So now what you're going to do is once your chocolate has dripped off, you're going to lie your pop down on the wax paper, and you're going to put it on the face part down first. So I'm just going to place it right down here on the wax paper. And you will continue to do that with all your Peeps. Now some people I have heard put their Peeps in the refrigerator for like a half hour before they do this. I haven't found that to be necessary at all. Okay, I'm going to dip this one into the chocolate. And cover it. Now, what's going to make these cute little bunny butts is the mini marshmallows. So while your chocolate is still wet, let me just get this one down on the wax paper. You can tap it on the side of your bowl. So while your chocolate is still wet, you're going to take your little marshmallow, and chocolate serves as glue, and you're going to stick it right down there on the little tush of the bunny, and they will stay on there. When the bunny's dry, the marshmallows will be on there permanently. And that is basically how you make these little pops. And what you can do with them after you've made them is you can put them into, they sell these little cellophane bags that you can put candy in. This is a little larger. They sell smaller ones. You can tie it on the top with a ribbon, and you can give them out as little gifts. So these little rabbit pops are going to harden. So I would say probably leave them out on your wax paper until they're hard. I would say maybe it'll take an hour or so, a little more, a little less, but you'll be able to tell when the chocolate hardens. And when the chocolate hardens, they'll be all done. You see what I mean? There's the one side of the rabbit, that's the front, and the one side is the back. So we're going to lie it down like this so that the back part is facing up, and that's the part you're going to put the little marshmallow on. Put it down like that. You put your little marshmallow on there for the tail. And that's how we make those. Now, in my little Peep basket here, ta-da! I have our traditional yellow chicks. Now, you'll notice in the store that these chicks, they sell them now in boxes dipped in chocolate. Some are just dipped with the bottom in the chocolate. Some are dipped with the entire Peep in the chocolate. They're expensive. You can buy these Peeps on sale now. They're so cheap. dip them yourself. And out of a bag of chocolate, you're going to be able to dip tons and tons of these Peeps. So this one, I'm going to hold him by the head, and I'm just going to dip the bottom portion of him into the chocolate. Let it drip down. And then we're going to put this right on the wax paper. So that's how you can do a half of a chick Peep. You can do the whole chick. I'll put them all in there. Take my fork, dip them in. Let the chocolate drip off it a little bit. And here you have your chick completely submerged in chocolate. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to dip a few more of these rabbit pops. And when I'm done and the rabbit pops harden, I'll be back to show you what they look like. Okay? Now, wasn't that easy? Toodles! Hi everybody, I'm back. And what I did from a pound of chocolate and a few boxes of Peeps created this masterpiece here. Aren't they great? A while ago, someone asked me, can you cook? We know you can bake, but can you cook? And I told them, yes, I can cook. If you watched my last video, you'll remember I said to them, yes, I can cook, but I prefer to bake because I can't look at chicken or a pot roast or a pork chop and say, oh, how cute. But I look at these little bunny butts and I say, how cute. And remember I said you can put them in little cellophane, clear cellophane bags, tie them with a little curly ribbon, and give them out to people. So if you like my video, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the future ones. And you can give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, I'm always happy to hear them. And I want to wish everyone a very, very happy Easter. And give these a try and get your kids involved. I'm sure you'll like them. All right.